Okay, well, we were actually at home. We were supposed to go out of town that weekend. We decided to stay home, which turned out to be a really good thing. We were working on one of our Jeeps, and we had just finished, was going inside, when I was like, oh, wow, there's rain clouds.
Yeah, so.
And he was like, those aren't rain clouds, that's smoke, and that's fire. And I went, what? And we hadn't, I mean, if we hadn't been outside, the police weren't there until like maybe 5 minutes before the fire actually got to where we were, because we were still trying to get vehicles out. Yeah. And the fire was already behind the house that was across the street from us. And then you keep thinking, oh, it really won't come here. It really won't burn your house down.
Yeah, that's what my son thought, but.
Yeah, no such luck. But I was mostly worried about the best, you know, getting family out, animals, you know, and the rest, you know, you do the what if later. Oh, I should have grabbed this, I should have grabbed that. But, you know, at the time, I couldn't think of anything. I was just standing there staring at stuff.
She thought orange juice and water would have been better to grab.
I did go to the ice box.
She goes, we're going to get thirsty on the side of the road. Yeah, but there's 2 miles down the road, there's a store. They're not burning either.
That fire was insane. It was, those trees out there were tall, like 100-foot trees, and the fire was over the top of them. It just looked like a giant inferno, and the heat. We could feel the heat from the fire, and it wasn't even that close to us yet. Mm-hmm. From across the road, we could feel it. You could already feel it.
Yeah, you could definitely. You could hear the propane tanks going off in the neighborhood.
Explosions.
Little bombs here and there.
And you're like, oh my God, I hope nobody was there. Because there was a lot of people inside. I mean, it was really, really hot. So most people weren't even outside barbecuing or anything. So, and the winds were real high that day. So, I mean, it worried me that a lot of people in the neighborhood wouldn't even know until it's right on top of you.
Yeah, it was 30-mile-an-hour gust that day. It was blowing through pretty quick.
Well, I was thinking, I can't believe it's leveled. I kept wishing, hoping, okay, maybe one room will still be standing and some of the stuff that's in there will survive, or maybe we'll find something. And I'm looking at that pile and going, there is no way anything survived. Because, I mean, the entire house from being a regular-sized house was leveled to like a couple of feet off the ground. And all had fallen inward on the slab.
Even if that, yeah, I mean, it burned so hot so quick,
it disintegrated. I mean, there was things that I'm like, where are they? There was nothing left.
Anything aluminum product was
gone.
Just a puddle.
And this actually, it was horrible losing the things we lost, because memories, my kids' things that, you know, they had when they were little and things like that. But the optimistic side is it gave us a new start. We're building our own home, and it's something we wanted. And we've been able to help others in the process. But you have to be optimistic. You can't let things get you down. And that's one thing. You keep going when you think you can't, because human nature, anybody can do what we're doing. It's just you have to have a mindset. You have to believe in yourselves, and you have to have a strong partner.
You really gotta go into it thinking you can do it.
Yeah. And you can't look at it. A lot of people left because they said bad memories, you know, but that could happen to you anywhere you go. I mean, if you didn't go everywhere you ever had a bad memory or bad something happened, there'd be a lot of places you wouldn't go. So you just have to look at it in a positive, you know, this is what I can do now. This is what I can achieve, and look at the positive side. Just can't look at negative or you won't get anywhere. No. Yeah, we take it one day at a time. I'm real happy with the way things are going right now. So I'm seeing progress.
Hopefully in a month or two we'll be able to get into it and actually stay in the home. So
yeah,
which would be nice.